Talks between the United States and Iran over Tehran's nuclear program have wrapped up for the day in the Omani capital, Muscat. Discussions between the delegations took place in separate rooms over 2.5 hours. Iran says the two sides have agreed to continue talks next week, with Tehran calling for a fair agreement. US President Donald Trump has given Iran a 2-month deadline to accept a deal to shrink its nuclear footprint, threatening military action if an agreement isn't reached. Our correspondent Adel Al-Marouhi is in Muscat for us now. What's the latest, Adel?
Well, as you mentioned, this round of talks have been officially concluded. That's the announcement the Omani foreign minister made, saying that the talks were held in what he described as friendly environment, saying that both parties, the United States and Iran, appear to be committed to maintaining and establishing regional peace and security. Oman says it will continue its negotiations and its mediation role between the two parties to prepare for the next round of talks, which Iran says can be as early as next week on April 19th. However, Oman and the United States have not yet confirmed on the date for the resumption of these talks, but it seems that the Omani capital, Muscat, is prepared to make that happen in the nearest possible time. The main topic that is on the agenda is the Iranian nuclear deal, how for Iran to confine its military program and so as to avoid it weaponizing its nuclear power. That's the main goal here. But Omani experts believe that the list of the topics on the agenda could expand to include the Iranian missiles program and its backing to the Houthis in Yemen, and therefore maintaining security over navigation in the Red Sea to protect commercial vessels there.
Adel, what is the significance of Oman being the location for these talks?
So Oman has been for decades a very pivotal mediator between the United States and Iran. Its role was quite clear in 2015 when it helped to broker the Iranian nuclear deal with the United States back with the Barack Obama administration. And since President Trump came to power and froze that agreement, they have been working together to rework on that. So Oman has the knowledge, the experience, and is quite aware of all the details that have led previously to a deal and maybe help push forward for another one. Besides that, its geographical location right across the sea from Iran, they share the water border of a main strait through which 22 million barrels of oil get out of the Gulf to the world. So there's very close ties between Muscat and Tehran, and therefore, as it's known, a political stance of being non-aligned to any of the parties or basically any conflict in the region as well. As a mediator, they can play a fair and a strong, balanced role in that regard, and that's why both parties, the United States and Tehran, showed confidence in the Omani leadership to do so.
Adel Al-Marouhi in Muscat, thank you very much.